You know, a lot of the saunas that you see in homes, you couldn't actually enjoy it with friends. Maybe your spouse, maybe your kids. Here, I mean, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people minimum. Imagine living in a prime North Center location on a tree-lined street with Starbucks on your street. Plus, every restaurant, every shop, everything you'd ever want to do. We're at 4243 North Wolcott, this brand new construction home, huge curb appeal, huge front yard, and beautiful inside. Let's go take a look. Not only is the yard huge, but the front deck gives you over 9 feet to work with. So you can actually sit out here, entertain, use the space, even put a grill out here if you wanted to. Now let's go inside. Immediately upon entering, you have this nice, big, formal front room. This could be used as a dining room, a sitting room, combination of the both. And you have all the grid black windows. And what I really like too, so you can see all of these zip tied up. This is for electronic window treatments should you want them. And then you have the picture framing all the way around, fat picture framing, adding a little bit of more substance and depth to the home. Then you have a closet right in the middle. Now, this could be extra storage. This could be a coat closet. We could tear this out and give you a coat closet if you'd like it. And then you have more storage underneath the stairs here. And then check out this powder room. I love the sink that they came up with. Let me know what you think of the stone. Let me know what you think of the wallpaper and if you would do something like that. And then we're entering this magnificent, huge kitchen. Look how big this island is. This is one piece of stone. It took 5 guys to carry this in here. Dishwasher here, tons of cabinetry, two-tone, beautiful backsplash. And then you have butler's pantry, also known as a scullery, with a pocket door to block it off. And these doors are huge and heavy and great in here. What I love about this is you can put your whole kitchen in here. Every appliance, everything that you want to use out of the way. So you can keep your true kitchen beautiful with tons of space. Now check this out. In most homes you're gonna see smaller 42, 48, even 36-inch size fridges. This is 30-inch Thermador columns on each side. I mean, it even comes with a shovel for your ice. And then Thermador has always had this really cool feature. You push, it opens. I love the stainless steel inside. You know, if you look at Sub-Zero, it has the white finishes that get old and kind of gross over time. Now, cabinets on both sides. So you have an abundance of storage throughout this entire kitchen. And then, check out this light. I love the lighting everywhere in this home. I'm definitely gonna make a point to point a lot of it out. Bench all the way around. Imagine a real table here. And you'll notice in a lot of the homes, because we're on a 30-foot depth home, you have the space for a table. A lot of the homes you don't. Notice right here, you have the arch above, but we have a huge wide hallway. I mean, we're something like almost 5 feet. We might even be close to 5 feet here. Huge walkway coming through. Makes it feel very grand, very big. But I love the light that they did here. And then you have the 2 pendants above the island. These are like, I don't know, they're more than 24 inches. They're very, very wide. And you have all the matte brass everywhere tying together. And then you have the walnut finish over here, giving you a very comparable tone, but something a little different to stand out. And then you have under cabinet lighting all the way around. Now we noticed after this was installed that it did not look good, so they're gonna use a different shield on top of it to give it a more unified look. But just imagine hanging out here, L sofa, great sectional, 2 love seats, whatever you want to do, whatever format, with an enormous TV right there. Now what I really like about this floor plan, as opposed to a lot of the floor plans you see that curve around and down, is you gain all the extra space in the home here. But in addition to that, you get this really cool mudroom that gives you a nice area to walk into with a lot of extra ceiling height. Another beautiful light right here. There's more that's gonna come up here, so you could put hooks here, it just hasn't been delivered yet. And then that leads us to the backyard here, and a really cool feature too. So you're gonna be coming through here all the time, right? Your feet are gonna touch down here. So this area right here is heated. Real backyard to work with, not just the front, and the grass is wet, and now my feet are too. Party door on the garage with lighting on each side, and check this out, come here. So you can see on the side of the home, you have matching lights. A lot of times these are overlooked or cheaped out on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights all the way through. And then in addition to that, come over here. You see how this water is set up here? So there's no spout that you're used to. Reason being is you have that connector piece right there. This way, these can never freeze. This is one of the most common things that happen with homeowners. In the winter in Chicago, you have to turn these off inside every time of the year. And this way, you'll never have to do that again. Let's go back inside. One of my favorite shots of the home is this one right here. I mean, really take this in, really look at it, but it shows you how magnificent, how wide, how big the home truly is. Come on. Usually we'd go upstairs and show you the top floor. We're right here, so let me show you the lower level. So again, we're on a larger lot, so we have a bigger home, wider home, real media room right here, more space over there, corner kitchen. So usually you're just getting this back wall. Because of the extra space in the home, you can L this off over here, and then an additional wine room right here too. So space for a refrigerator above, LED lights, wine storage. I'm not a big fan of the racks they chose, but we can always do something different. As we come through, great kids playroom, office, whatever you need to do with it. I love the kind of oceanic effect that you see in this bathroom. It's very bright, very airy. There's the pewter Schluter strips all the way around, pewter finishes, bonus laundry room, cabinets already installed, sink already installed, everything ready to go. Now, of course, we have radiant heat here. We have efficient water systems, separate boiler for the home, separate boiler for the radiant heat. And then you have a very usable guest bedroom, au pair, in-law suite, with this little nook over here that could be the perfect place to work too if you wanted to put an office here. You could build a door, you could do like those iron steel doors that you see with glass in between them, those would look beautiful, or just do like a shower glass right here. Really a nice look for a place to look, or a place to work, and really kind of get away from everything else. Okay, let's go look upstairs. Well, right now we're using it for storage, but this could be a great place for your kids to play too. Every realtor's made the joke of the Harry Potter room, but you could literally store what you want down here, or the kids could have a place where they could actually play. Because I mean, the ceiling height is here, they'd have a really good time there and just leave the door open. So I was talking about the lighting. Check out these sconces. Smoked glass, matte brass, with this one LED light streaming down. It looks fantastic. And then check this out up here. I mean, we're not talking about any basic developer finishes here. Skylight right at the top of the stairs. So you're facing the tree-lined street. Absolutely enormous room. I mean, this is a king-size bed, so you have all the space in the world to work with. But check this out. You could wake up and literally see this every single day. Very, very cool. Closets. Another closet right here. You'll notice there's no ball catches. These are magnetic, so you're not fighting with the door to pull it through. I'm sure you've done that at every home you've been in. And the primary bath. Now, before we continue, if you've been looking at homes in Chicago and you want someone that's going to have your back in the purchase, or maybe you're thinking about selling your home, I would love to interview. I would love to talk to you more about that experience of what it would look like to purchase a home with me, or what it would be like to sell your home, to have above and beyond marketing or the best hand-holding experience you can imagine. Now back to it. So this primary steam right here, and they tied in the vertical stack tiles with the flooring tile here. And what's nice about this is it's porcelain. So you're gonna have zero maintenance, zero things to worry about, and you have polished nickel throughout this bath. Nice features here. They're gonna fill in they did the wrong lights right there, and they're gonna fill in the mirror here, and then there's gonna be a ledge right on top of here, so you can put your things. And then of course, water closets to the side, heated floors in here. This is all Kohler, the Studio McGee selection. Separate thermostat in your room. How nice is that? Because you have multiple zones in this home. You have the first level and lower level, then you have the radiant heat, and then you have a separate zone for this level onto itself. So, laundry room, real space, real countertop, actionable cabinets, nice vertical cabinets on this side. And you guys can't feel it through the camera, and I think I've said it once already, but these doors are very solid, very heavy, true doors. So what's unique about this property is we have 4 bedrooms up with 4 bathrooms up. So we have 2 en-suites and then this hall bath right here. We have the 45-degree angle, herringbone tile all the way through, pewter finishes in here. The bedroom that stands to itself. Now all the rooms are big here because we're not forcing the bedrooms up like you are in a lot of the homes you're gonna see, because we have the deeper lot and the wider lot. So you get real space, large windows throughout, and these are all Andersen windows. Ask anyone, I don't think there's a better brand. So a big fan of this bathroom. Nice green tile, polished nickel finishes, nice floors, nice large squares. Great view all the way here with no obstructions. So we're going deeper than the other homes on this lot. So we're getting nice open space on the sides. And then another deep bedroom. I mean, if I was working from home, this would be a great office, or if you have a guest room or your kids, whatever it might be, this could really work for all the different spaces. And then you have this beautiful chevron tile going back and forth. Great hexagons on this side, again with the pewter finishes. So what you're gonna have to decide is, come here, see for yourself. You tell me if the train bothers you.